Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I have for you guys some awesome IslandCraft gameplay, and you may have noticed something different about the game. That's right, I am now officially using a texture pack for it, and I know some people are saying they don't really like the texture pack that I'm using right now. That's fine. If you don't like it, comment down below. I wanted to ask you guys, if you don't like it, tell me and I'll change the texture pack, maybe even suggest one of your own if you guys have any in mind. But regardless, as of now, just for this one episode, I'm going to try it out, see what you guys think, and we'll move on from there. Also, I just love that night sky like that. It actually looks really awesome. The way through the night sky and the sun rising, it's very impressive, I gotta say. But okay then, so let's start moving on with this then. We gotta make this ceiling part a little bit higher than we did before, because I don't know if you guys are paying... Oh, actually, first let's make sure we're on easy mode. Okay, good. Because the reason why we have to make it a little bit higher is because, I don't know if you guys were paying attention before, I wanted to incorporate the nether portal actually into the building itself to make it a little bit more badass. So I know that seems a little crazy, whatever you want to call it, I still think it was well worth it. I think it's a pretty cool addition. And here we go. Now I'm gonna mine out this little area right here, just make it a little bit appealing on the outside of the house, because I mean, who wants to have a giant dirt wall going up the side of their house? I don't think anyone really. I don't think that's like an appealing part of a house anyone would want to, and no one would really want to purchase it. Like, yeah, you know, everything's great, has a giant dirt wall on the outside of the house. Oh, what was that last part? Nothing at all. Alright, so let's go check out this building here. Ah, not bad. I gotta, you know, I should probably work on that trap door soon. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that trap door soon, and then I can actually make it into that little mine shaft there and not have to kill myself every time I want to. Let's also pick up this guy right here. My only problem with this texture pack, I love it, but the only problem is the pickaxe looks so much like a hoe in the little inventory slot. Like, look at slot number 3 down there. Doesn't it look like a hoe outside, right? I have to get used to it. That's what the pickaxe looks like. Alrighty, so our house isn't that bad. It's just the only problem with it right now is that obviously, besides this wide gaping hole here, is that some of the ground is still made of grass, and I have a feeling that that's not really an appealing thing that houses should have. I'm not sure about this one. I could be pushing it here, but I'm almost positive houses generally have wood on their floor or rugs. They don't really, usually at least, have grass. I could be completely wrong though. I tend to be wrong very often, so don't judge me. There we go. Is that heart? Oh wow, that's so weird. All the weird shapes that come out of it. I like that better than the normal weird shapes that come out of the Nether portal and the weird like gash like stuff that comes out. I don't know. I kind of like this texture pack a lot. I hope you guys end up liking it too, because I really want to be able to play with the texture pack. If not, I'll just find a new one that hopefully everyone can, or mostly everyone can agree upon. Because let's be honest here, there's nothing in this world that every single person will agree upon. There isn't. There is not. Except maybe that buffalo wings are possibly the greatest dinner choice of all time. No, actually no, because they're vegetarians, I would say otherwise. So GG then, I guess we can't even say that. Something as simple as that. Yeah, not bad. I like this house. It's turning out pretty nice. It's got its own appeal. I might put some wood across the beam up there just so it looks a little more symmetrical. But yeah, it's coming off pretty nicely. Now let's see. Do I want to... Yeah, I'm going to finish off this floor of the house, and then I'm going to come back... Is that a cherry? Oh, it's a spider's eye. I thought it was a cherry. I was like, what the fuck? When did they add those to Minecraft? But anyway, once I finish up the house, which, I mean, I'm going to probably do a second floor and things like that, so we're talking about, like, in another episode or so. But once I actually do end up finishing it, I am definitely going to work on that mob spawner, making sure that it functions correctly. Just so that, you know, we can actually, I guess, find those Endermen and get on with the game, because it's getting pretty boring just having to sit around the entire time. And look at that. Remember back in like the first or second episode when we built that? That's like a monument to IslandCraft right there. It's just that right there. I don't know if you guys watched this the whole time. This has been a series. But what that signifies is that there was an underwater ravine over there. So I know probably no one even remembers that because that was so long ago. But it's just amazing to just see that there and be like, damn, we've come a long way. Wow, that's a lot of saplings. Oh wow, 21 oak saplings? I'll take it. Jeez, that's definitely something. There we go. Do I really not have a hatchet? Well, that's frustrating. I could have sworn I had a hatchet on me. This is going to take a little bit longer than... Oh, well, we'll just cut down a few of these guys, and then we'll head back to the other island. One thing I can do over here that I kind of wanted to do for a while, I wanted to expand my island just to make it a little more bigger. Even if it doesn't have to touch the ocean floor. It could just be a floating piece of island as long as it looks like it. But I wanted to bring a ton of dirt from over here, like a massive project. It's probably going to be right after I'm done, completely done that is, with lighting up the minecart track, making it completely encased. Once I finish up the actual house and the mob spawner, my next mission is most likely going to be exactly that, what I just described. So it's going to take a while, but it's definitely something that I'm interested in doing. And Jesus, I know it is on easy, yeah. Where the fuck are all the mobs? I mean, I know it's daytime, but generally there's like a spider or so swimming around in the water nearby, or sometimes this island is filled with creepers. I guess they all just despawned or something. I don't know, but this is just strange that there are no mobs whatsoever anywhere. It's very, very interesting, I gotta say. There must be a reason behind it that I'm just not following. Oh, God dang. Of all the times you get a super awesome tree like this where it starts sprouting off the sides and everything like that and you get extra wood, of all the times it's when I don't have the hatchet. God dang it, please give me... Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and get another hatchet because this is not going to be doable. Oh my god, just floating things of tree everywhere. This whole island looks pretty fucked right now because of that. Hey, there we go. Grab that apple ass. Perfect. Sapling. Give me that ass. Ooh, another sapling. Ooh, another sapling. Ooh, another sapling. Ooh, another ooh, another. Any more? Ah, okay, I thought we had a little thing going on there. I thought what we had was special. I gotta say, the coolest part about this entire texture pack, overall, in my opinion, holy shit, the railings. The rail system and the minecart system all look so badass. I love how they encrust them with gemstone like that. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple other things just like it, like doors as well, that they just went above and beyond to make it. And the thing is, this texture pack is JeromeASF one, but I did the high version, which is supposed to look kind of like elven-y, and just kind of, if that makes any sense. So it's supposed to look like that, and they really did a great job with that, I gotta say. On some features, at least. There you go. Shut the minecart system off. And yeah, we can finally start working on that damned, whatever it's called, hatchet. Because we're going to need one of those if we want to keep getting some, ourselves some wood. So there we go. Hatchet. Come on. Come on. I don't want to make it out of wood. That's stupid as shit. Let's go. I'm going to build 2 hatchets. Just because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more wood. So I think we're going to be going over there for quite a while. At least, yeah, definitely for quite some time now. And let's take the wood right here. Only 54 pieces. That's not that much. That's disappointing. Oh well. I gotta make sure I stop. I gotta make sure I stop wasting the wood. Not the wood, the dirt, because I need to save this up if I want to expand that island later on. And let's see. GG. We have the whole floor planned out now. Hold on. I think we can officially call it a house. I mean, there's no obvious rule about it, but I'm just gonna say I think we can officially call this baby a house. Once the door is in. I think we finally have ourselves a wood-type house. Now we just have to actually make it look good and not look like shit. Alright, so we're gonna put... You know what, actually? I should probably work on the staircase first, make it go upstairs, and then, yeah, go on from there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Buy 12 of them. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm gonna start building a staircase. And we can go... First, gotta destroy the roof so I have some kind of projection, I guess you could say, of where I'm going to be heading to. So it should definitely... You know what? Probably, actually, I'm going to break this one right here. Well, this is how I normally build my staircases. I usually lead the back one right there, and then I usually lead one up like that. I know that's off screen so you can't see, so once I break this, you'll kind of be able to see. But yeah, something like that is how I usually build my staircases. You can call it stupid, I know, it's definitely... It's not really the traditional way, I guess you could say, but that's how I like to do it. I always like to leave that little space up top. What the f... Oh, I forgot you can make upside-down staircases now. I completely forgot they added that in. That's so weird. No, fucking stop. Go up, right side up. There we go. Jesus, what the fuck? I mean, I know you wanted to add it in, but at least make it easy to put them the correct way. Don't make it so that it auto-adjusts the wrong way. Stupid. There we go. Let's clog this up. Then I'm going to leave the torch back there so no mobs try and spawn inside of it. But yeah, GG. Looks like we... Oh, well, actually, probably need to destroy part of the roof right here so that it's actually walkable. Wow. That's coming along nicely. So now we have the second floor to our building. We can start building the bedroom, everything like that. So let's put all this up here. And I guess, you know what I'm going to do then, just to make this thing look a little bit nicer, because I know we have this whole little area that's just plopping out like this. I'm going to build it up like this. So we're going to go across. There we go. And then in this direction. Perfect. Now we have that, and I'm going to make this like a separate raised room. I know that's kind of weird, but that's what I'm going to do. I'll make that a separate, like, raised little room area, and then I'm going to wall it off here and all the way around, so it has a little bit of a, just a nice appeal to it. I guess it'll be a little bit different. Wow, who would have thought? Jerome the architect. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's go back to that island then, and hopefully we'll come back with like 200 pieces of wood, and we'll be able to make this house look even better. I'm just waiting for nighttime to come, and I get completely destroyed by mobs. Yeah, that's right. That's definitely going to happen. That's generally how this thing turns out. I usually, I'm doing well or anything like that, and then all of a sudden the mobs come in and just completely shit on my face. Oh, well, let's keep going with this then. So let's see. Yeah, overall, not bad, not bad. I really do, like, let me put it this way. At first, I thought it'd be a waste of resources and just a project that I was doing, but I am actually really, really happy I built this minecart system here, because without it, getting wood would be such a pain. It really cuts down the time a lot. And this island is like the perfect area for making a wood farm. Just so much dirt to go around. And look at that, we got so many apples. I know the apples are unrelated to it, but we now have 6 apples that we can use to make golden apples out of. I'm just saying, once we have to go face the Ender Dragon, we are in pretty good shape, I think. At least it seems that way. Holy shit, that was a little bit scary. Plant you here. Whoa, so wood trumps over any leaves? I didn't know that. I didn't know like the wood would delete the leaves in its path. I thought maybe it like wouldn't grow correctly or something, or grow sideways. That was not what I expected to see though. That's weird. I had no clue. Maybe we all learned something new, although I doubt it. Probably just me. That seems like one of the things that everyone already knew, and then I was just late to the party. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut, because I'm pretty sure that it's one of those moments where I pretty much just embarrassed myself. Alrighty, so let's cut this down. Hey, perfect. There we go. I think I just wasted some shovel on those leaves. That's the one problem. If you misuse tools in Minecraft on accident without paying attention, like say you just didn't want to use your main tool to break it or something, or you just want to take out a random item to break it, if you accidentally use an actual tool to do it, it wastes double times the amount of it. So how do I put this? Say you have a shovel and you go to pick out a rock, then you lose 2 shovels worth, because every single tool works, you know what I mean? Like say a wood shovel gets like, I don't know the exact amount, say it gets 60 blocks of dirt, and if you were to use it on a cobble, that would count as 2 of those 60, even though it doesn't speed up the time at all or anything like that. It's just an inconvenience. Holy crap, this tree is unholy. I don't understand. Why is there so much wood here? I mean, I'll take it. I do love me some good wood. Get it, get it. No, but in all honesty, though, I do love getting a ton of wood in this game, and this is a little bit crazier than I expected, I gotta say. Jesus, I actually have to climb up this tree to get up to the part where it is. What the hell? That is crazy. Alright, let's move you then. Put you here. We're gonna have, apple. Look at that, the moon rise. Is that supposed to be the sun or the? I guess that's the sun. Looks kind of like the moon in a weird way. I know it's daytime and the moon's not supposed to be out, but I don't know if you guys. I don't know. You know what was funny with me? I think one of the biggest, craziest things. This is pretty embarrassing. From when I was a child, that like I just found crazy and like could not believe, was when I was about like, I don't know. You figure when you were like 6, 7 years old, and the first time you ever see it's daytime, and you look up, and out of the corner of your eye and the other like horizon is the moon, like still either up because it's morning or anything else like that. I like, for me, like when I was younger, I couldn't fathom that. I was like, what the fuck? The moon and the sun can't be up at the same time. It's not allowed. And nowadays, I'm like, wow, I'm stupid. But back then, honestly, that was the biggest thing for me. I was like, holy shit. I was like, Mom, look, please. Believe me. Believe me. Yeah. We embarrass ourselves here at JeromeASF. There's nothing we can do. Also, guys, I have a very... What the fuck? Okay, you know what? They gotta stop with this wood. They gotta stop. Wood, you are done. You are banished. Oh my god, there's more wood. Fuck. Oh well. We did a good job with the wood, as best as we could. Anyway, guys, though, what I was saying, though, was that it's kind of random, but I'm trying to remember. Oh god, now I forgot. Oh yeah, well, I have a secret project that I'm working on for you guys that will hopefully be revealed coming up this either Friday or Saturday. I'm trying to get all the background info for it done, everything like that, but it's going to be secret. I just, it'll be revealed then, but I wanted to give you guys a heads up that so if you guys were interested in helping me out or anything like that, or just were wondering about it, that's what it's going to be. I just kind of want to raise a little interest for it. And look at that, the moon rising. That's awesome. That is actually beautiful right there with the sunset and the moon, like the sunset and like the space and sky, and jeez, that looks amazing. That's what I love about this texture pack more than anything. Besides, the minecart rails are first. Those take the cake. Other than that, though, just the sky is awesome in this game. They did a great job with that. Get out of the way. Oh, motherfucker. No. God dang it. Stupid ass. What an asshole. Alright, let's put this back down then. Okay, you know what I'm going to have to do? Here we go. You know what? No, get out of the... God dang, out of my minecart. What the fuck? No! Skeleton! Why must you do this to me? Okay, you know what? Before I put all these wood blocks up top there, I'm just going to call the video quits. But first, I'm going to check out this little dungeon area that I built. See if being I was over on the other island for so long, perhaps some mobs may have spawned in. Just because it was far distance away. So let's see. Anything? Nope, I guess it really is just too close to where I live. Oh well, I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit. Alrighty guys, well anyway, thank you all for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and next time we'll hopefully get a lot of construction done. We have 53 whole logs to work with here, just to give you guys an idea. It's that many planks, so we're going to be here for a while. Anyway guys, thank you guys once again, and have yourselves a good night. Good night everybody.